Welcome to my channel, beautiful people. My name is Cassthecoach. I am a certified life coach specializing in career coaching, relationship coaching, singles coaching, and some general other coaching topics that we can get into later on down the line. Um, Currently, when I'm making this video, I don't even have any subscribers. My page is still under construction. However, I decided to press the button today because this message has been popping up in my everyday dealings with people who I coach, friends, and just people in general. And I felt like even though this message is something that I'm sure a lot of us have heard before in some way or another, that maybe some of us still need another reminder, and hopefully this will reach those who it is intended for. So, a lot of us out here, we have, a big heart. We love hard. We have a lot of compassion, a lot of empathy for people in general. This can be strangers, friends, coworkers, spouses, family members, whomever. And even when these people treat us poorly in one way or another, those feelings still exist within us. That's still our character. That's still our personality. We are who we are. Those things do not go away. Our big heart does not dissolve all of a sudden when we are treated improperly. And, a lot of times that doesn't sit well with us, and it doesn't sit well with, people around us. We're getting a lot of mixed messages right now. In a perfect world, a big heart, being loving, caring, and things like that would be something we would celebrate. We would be happy to see someone be that way. However, now there's a lot of movements going on, and a lot of them basically say, you're stupid, you're naive, you're gullible, etc., for being that way, as if, it's frowned upon. Mainly because I guess at the end of the day, I guess people want to keep, they say keep that same energy with people. Treat others how they treat you. And for some of us, that does not feel good. It does not make you feel good to go ahead and give someone that same negative energy that they are giving you. Therefore, we don't do it. We kind of just go ahead and either show that person some grace, or we just don't respond. And the biggest part of it for me is that we beat ourselves up about it. That's the part that I want to talk to us about today and remind us of a few things. Now, by no means am I saying that we should not have boundaries. We should especially have boundaries because you can be taken advantage of, or people will think they can take advantage of you and try to, and just you know that it becomes a regular occurrence if you allow it to. You want to create boundaries, and you want to have balance. The one thing you don't want to do is try to turn into that person and try to meet the negative with negative and fight fire with fire, so to speak. Especially if you know that it's not going to make you feel good at the end of the day to do that. We don't have, you can still love people from a distance. I'm not telling us that I'm not saying that we should, keep taking hits and allowing people to treat us poorly. But what I am saying is, do not hate yourself for being you, for being who you are created and designed to be. You are that way for a reason. And, I just want to remind us that the main things we beat ourselves up about having a big heart. First of all, when we say, oh, I wish I didn't have a heart. Well, if we didn't have a heart, we'd be dead. Even though I know what we don't mean that literally, but just think about it for a moment and realize that the very reason why we are sitting back hating ourselves and beating ourselves up about it is the very reason why God loves us, is the very reason why we have favor with God, is the very reason why when we need grace in our lives, grace is shown to us. And the very reason why we are blessed, even the blessings that we don't recognize and we don't know. So don't beat yourself up about being you. Separate yourself from those people. Love and care about them from a distance if it's family or there's some connection there. But don't change and turn into someone that you are not, because you're then setting yourself up. And we know it doesn't make us feel good to be that way. We don't want to, and don't feel forced to. Just eliminate those out of your life that don't have the capacity to hold space for someone as special as you. And that's pretty much all I want to remind us of, because it gets very confusing out here, and we can lose our way and just forget that we shouldn't be anybody else except for ourselves. Do not meet these people with the same energy unless you're feeling that, but a lot of times that's not what we want to do. We don't want to be them, and you don't want other people to push you to be that as well. Maybe that's their way of dealing with it, but don't let that be your way of dealing with that, because God loves you exactly the way that you are, and He designed and created you for exactly that. And that's just it. That's all I wanted to share. If this message isn't for you, maybe you can share it with someone else. Please share, subscribe. I should be making more videos when I have more time. I plan to. I have topics lined up and outlined that people would like me to discuss. I just, yeah, I have a lot going on right now that I need to tie up and deal with. But when that happens, Cassthecoach will be back, and we will discuss some very much needed conversations will be happening, pretty much. Let's just put it like that. I'm so tired I can't even get it out. But, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you all for visiting, and come again, please. Thank you.